Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of June 28th through July 4th of 2023. And my name is Donna, and I would also like to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel and helping it grow. Thank you very much for doing that. It is coming along, as well as those who have watched my videos and give them thumbs up. Thank you very much for that as well. Ooh, and the Eight of Rods. So fast moving, something quick coming into your life here. Good news is on its way. So that's nice to see. And Judgment. All right. Well, maybe you put off for a bit trying to make a decision on what you're going to do. Maybe this has been going on for quite some time for some of yous. And you're realizing that, without being judged by anybody but yourself, that there's a decision that needs to be made. Now, this can be in, relationships, jobs, people, places, and things, and you're learning to heal yourself. Maybe you're come to some realization in your own mind that something that has happened in your past wasn't quite what you thought it was. So you're re-questioning it so that you can get more clarity for yourself and figure out, who did what, where, and how. But you're not jumping to any conclusions about it. You're just going through your mind and your thoughts right now. And the Page of Wands. So you're getting a message or a phone call. This could be a long distance call for, from somebody that you haven't heard from for a while. Maybe they're coming to visit you or you're going to visit them, that sort of thing. Or this could be a call for work as well. You're moving forward. Things are going along. You're on good ground. You have lots of support behind you. And you're looking out on into the horizons. You know where you come from. You're a strong individual, but you're also realizing that there's more adventures out there, and you're not listening to a bunch of gossip this week. You're getting clear thoughts for yourself. You're not getting any false inputs. And the Hermit. So yeah, most definitely taking time out for yourself. Maybe you're just spending time out in the garage for some of you, if you have one, or taking a walk in a park. You're turning off the cell. You're just getting maybe you've heard some information and you're trying to get some clarity on it for yourself. So you're moving forward that way. You're going a little bit more solo than you have in quite some time. You're turning off the phone, turning off the TV, and just taking a few hours to yourself if that's all you can get. And for others of you, this could be you just, having some well-deserved quiet time. And the Queen of Swords. So, yeah, most definitely clearing the air. You've always had tons of courage. You're not developing it. You're always that way. You're very straightforward, matter-of-fact kind of person, and you're very verbally skilled, which you can tell I'm not today. And you're good at telling the truth as well. You will face it, whether it has been a mistake or whatever, and you realize that. So, you're cutting yourself a little bit more slack this week. And the Knight of Pentacles. So, yeah, taking a short trip, maybe going to a lake if you live near one, or taking a walk in a park. Just something that you like to do. Or maybe you haven't done it before, and you'd say if you're driving somewhere, you've driven past a park so many times, but you've never actually stopped and entered. Maybe this is the week that you're going to do that. You just want to have a little bit of time to yourself this week. And probably well earned. And the Nine of Pentacles. So there you are. Self-sufficient. keeping to yourself a little bit more this week. You're not really reaching out to, talk to a lot of people. Not that you don't want to, it's just you're having that time of clarity and shutting down and rehashing, rethinking. You're more than capable of taking care of yourself. Some people even probably think you're avoiding them, and it's not that you're avoiding anybody. It's just you need rest for yourself. And others of you, this could be a windfall coming in, which is beautiful to see. Checks in the mail, unexpected. You're feeling more content and happy with yourself this week. And the King of Wands. So most definitely taking a trip somewhere, or at least looking into it. You've got an idea of where you want to go, what you want to do, and you're motivated. You're motivated to making these changes for your life going forward. You're planning a good trip for yourself. Maybe, like I said, off the beaten path a little bit, something that you've thought about doing for a while, but this is the week that you're actually going to, look into it and make some sort of plan for yourself. And the Three of Rods. So there you are. Making good investments, standing out there. You're on solid ground. You're quite capable of taking care of yourself, but you're looking out into the future now, wondering, all right, I've put my prospects out there, and you're just waiting for it to come back, because you realize that once they come back, then you can make your decision for yourself going forward. But your plans are, panning out, whether you understand it or not or realize it. But it is starting to grow and go. And, there's your Ace of Wands. So definitely new opportunities coming in, starting over, fresh ideas, new jobs, careers for some of you. And you're having some creative projects. You're very good at that. If you want to build something or tweak a piece of equipment that you already have, you're very good at doing that. So you're coming to the understanding that not only are you needing time for yourself this week to enjoy your life and what you've accomplished and your blessings, but you're also moving forward with a time of understanding that this rest and relaxation that you're taking is well earned. And the Five of Swords. So there you are. You're keeping to yourself this week for sure. You're almost in hermit mode, but you're not. You're just reflecting, doing a lot of reflection this week. Realizing who you can trust, who you can't, which area of your life you want to change a little bit or tweak it so that you can feel more comfortable and content. And the Five of Cups, so there you are, looking down, wondering, you've had to let some things go, people, places, and things out of your life, and you understand that. And it didn't make you feel good to do it, but it had to be done because there's more on the horizon behind you, and you're just spending that little bit of time when you're doing your reflection of, a little bit of remorse. Maybe I should have done it a little bit different, or said, handled a little, but you won't stay that way very long, because you know that you can't change it, you can't undo it, it's done, and now you need to move forward for yourself here. Yeah, and look at you go. With the Three of Pentacles. Now this could be a boss coming up to you and not only truly understanding your worth to them, but your worth to the companies if you happen to be working for another person. Or this could be you yourself starting out in a business. You're very talented. You stand out. You can increase your standard of living here as well for many of you. So you're flying high on your your new independence going forward. You're starting to realize that your decisions that you've made this week or in the very past here is going to pay well in the future for you. So that's beautiful. All right. I'm going to shuffle and deal you an angel oracle card. But your cards are very, very beautiful and positive. You're spending a little bit more time to yourself this week, just doing some reflection, understanding what your next step is going forward. So it's good to do that sometimes. All right. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being and peace of mind and spiritual growth right now. All right. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.